Right now I've got a live broadcast on Facebook that I'm going to merge with the P900 content later. Those of you who are watching this on Facebook right now, come back later and you're going to see a zoomed in full zoom 83 times right now. What I want you to take note of is how the sun actually is moving. The earth is stationary, the sun is moving. That's how that works. That's biblical, that's reality. The name of the live broadcast today on Facebook is Controlled Opposition, ? Who's controlled opposition? And quite frankly, that has to do with perspective. I would be controlled opposition. Controlled by God, oppositional to Satan and his family. You get my point? This is a spiritual battle. Is the God who created this world more powerful than me? Absolutely. More powerful than you, more powerful than Satan, and all of the fallen angels. Yeah, what would it profit a man if he gained the whole world and lose his soul? So we can see by the activity of the different individuals in this world, they may have billions of dollars contaminating humanity, like Bill Gates with vaccines and more, Elon Musk with distraction, deception, and more. I could go on and on, I don't need to. I've got a YouTube channel called Eternal Perspective. This will all be up there, Lord willing. And how long that'll stay up, I don't know. I'm not sure. My digital presence from social media could be swiped in a moment. I could be but a memory to those of you who have met me or know me, seen me on a broadcast. It's going to be a little bit tougher because I was on HBO, Vice News at the Flat Earth International Conference, proclaiming that we don't have toilet water flying out on people in Australia because of gravity. Well, hello. It's just water seeking its level. Another statement, you don't feel yourself spinning, wobbling, gyrating. That all has to do with the enormous amounts of movement that the official authorities say is going on in this world. The spinning, wobbling, gyrating on an axis of an oblate spheroid, they're making this garbage up. The truth is so obvious to those that aren't deceived, and the reality and paradox is the deceived don't know they're deceived. With pride as a powerful catalyst, they're not going to get it. Apart from divine intervention, they're not going to get it. Congratulations if you figured out that we're definitely not on a globe. Unfortunate if you are believing in any other form of actual reality than the Bible as the ultimate authority. I'm sorry if that's how you hold, if that's what you view. Now, I do know people that have been extracted from a smorgasbord of spiritual deception. They've been born of God's Spirit, and you can hear testimonies of that on my YouTube channel. The water is coming in and up. Let's see. It's a little tough for my. I'm gonna flip this around. Okay. So that's what I have going on here. I wanted to show you zoomed out now. I don't use a filter on my lens of my cameras. It's all the filtering that I use will be the clouds, the humidity, the atmospheric lensing. I know a lot of big words. I'm not afraid to use them. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you. Look at this big whopper flying. Look at that reflection there. Pretty amazing, isn't it? So you may be well aware of many of these things, but if you're deceived on the most important one, the reality of the need to be born again, that's going to be a problem for you for all of eternity. So to this end I labor, to proclaim the truth to the ends of the earth around the clock. What is the truth? Well, I believe it's God's Word, the Bible. So that's how I weigh in the truth movements. Every now and again I get blocked when I send out my posts to a lot of groups. Potentially millions of people, and those millions of people are connected to billions. We're all kind of connected in the context of social media and worldwide instantaneous communications. It's pretty amazing that we get to do this for such a time as this. So I watched a lot of videos yesterday, including the Tavistock Institute and documentaries about that. You might want to YouTube that. I had them as a liked video temporarily, and then I took them down temporarily. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to go with that talk about this. The moon is vanishing beyond that house over there. Can't see it from here. I'm going to take a walk, see if I can show you. So in the live broadcast that this is linked to, the moon is, I believe, right in this area right there. Pretty hard to see it with the cloud cover. Where the sun and the moon appear and vanish can't be explained by a spinning, wobbling oblate spheroid. Perfectly explained by a sun and a moon and stars moving above the face of the earth, as the Bible clearly says. Okay. I couldn't get the zoomed in shot that I would have liked to of the moon vanishing. Oh well, that's okay. So I get some people that are all excited about Jesus. They say they love the Bible, and yet they know we didn't come from monkeys, yet they believe we're living on a globe. Why? Well, they're deceived. I know we don't live on a globe. So if somebody tells me that